Hey guys, Fearless here. I hope that you guys are ready for another episode of Diva Chat because I want to talk about the new episode of Basketball Wives of LA. So hopefully you guys tuned in. It did come on last night, Monday night on BH1. And a couple of new characters. Jackie and Malaysia are back on there. What's her name? Drea's back on there. But there's a couple of new characters. So there's Sunday. Let's see. Brandy. I had to get these names right. Ariane and British. So let's go through these real quick for this chat. First of all, Sunday. I really feel bad for Sunday. I have two girls myself. And I don't know if you guys know, but I know how it is. We know how it is. When you meet a guy and fall in love with a guy and you stop listening to your parents and you stop doing stuff for your parents and then the guy breaks your heart and you feel like your world is over. And I just really feel bad that her and her daughter had to go through that and had to go through all the back and forward on Twitter and all that kind of stuff like that. That is so sad. Me having two girls myself, both of them teenagers now, I dread that a lot. You know, because these kids get to a point where they stop listening to us and they don't want to hear what we have to say. You know, and it's very hard on us as parents and as mothers. We want to be close to our daughters. And it's just very sad when those type of things go on. So I feel really bad for her. Pictures were released on Twitter and over the internet and you can't get that stuff back. So that's like totally crazy. I feel like Brandy is trying to get pregnant. She has cervical cancer. She has one child. She's trying to get pregnant again. Y'all holler at me below and let me know if y'all think that's a good idea. I don't know if I had cancer, cervical cancer. I don't know if that's a deadly cancer or not. I have to look it up. I don't know if I would bring any more children in the world knowing that I don't know if I'm going to live to be able to see them grow up, have kids, get married. I really don't know the difference of how bad cervical cancer is from other cancers, but she's, I guess, in remission and doesn't have it right now, or she had it, not sure, but she's in LA to see the best of the best doctors because she wants to have another child. So I don't know what's up with that. And I think I'm trying to figure out, I got them so confused, Brandy and British. They were favoring to me last night, but I think British is the one that was like going off on Brandy when she was asking your girl a question, and I was like, British goes off by her man, honey. But to bring me to her, a couple of them said something that I agree with, but I don't necessarily agree with. When they talked about cheating men and being with men that play basketball or sports, yes, all men cheat. All women cheat. We've all cheated, whether it was when we was married or with a girlfriend or boyfriend or whatever. We've done something. And I feel like by you saying, I don't care if my man cheat, long as I don't see it, long as I don't find out about it, long as he keep it under wraps and stuff like that. I feel like when you say that, you give them a pass. Like, don't let men hear you say this. It sounds weak. Well, long as he, no. Yes, whether he rich or whether he makes $10 an hour, if a man want to do it, he gonna do it. But you would never hear me say out my mouth, yeah, you could do it. I know you do it. I know they hollering at you, but I better not find out about it. No, you're not going to hear me say that. You're going to hear me say, no, I don't want to hear nothing about no cheating. You're not going to cheat, whatever. And if you do, I'm done. You know, I don't know. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about that. But I just feel like they're making the women sound like Jackie said, like, oh, it's okay because he's a baller. He's a player. So it's okay for him to do it as long as I don't find out about it or as long as I don't see it. Let me tell you something that'll bite yourself in the butt about making that type of statement. Everything you do in the dark come to the light. So when you say this about those men, just remember everything they do in the dark gonna come to the light. So don't sit here and say they can cheat long as I don't see it or long as I don't find out about it or whatever, because honey, everything comes out. And these days with the internet, paparazzi, TMZ, fans, is coming out. So I don't agree with them saying that. I feel like if the men are listening, they're like, oh, okay, it's cool when I'm on the road or when I'm away, long as it don't get out. Don't even put that persona out there. I don't care for that persona being out there at all. All right. And with Drea and Ariane. Now, Ariane confused me because one minute she gay, the next minute she not, or she bi, or she like women. She like to have sex with women, but she don't like women. Child, boo, whatever. You bisexual, you like both, you sleep with both. Deuces. Okay. I do feel like she was wrong for questioning Drea the way she questioned her. The reason why I said that is because Drea is right. Y'all not together no more. He not your man. Don't come asking me about nobody that's not your man. I'm with her. I told that trick the same thing. Look. Hello. It was plenty more after me and plenty more before me. Don't come question me. Now, if she would have said, it's how you approach the situation. If she would have said, Drea, I would like to know to clear the air if you and my man were messing around when we were together. Were you guys messing around? Were you staying a night with him? Were y'all having an affair? I mean, we weren't married, but he was my man. I would have asked her in a different manner, and Drea probably would have approached it in a different manner. Don't come check me about somebody who don't belong to you right now. Like, no. You know what I'm saying? It's how you approach the situation in any situation. That's how I look at it. It's how you approach the situation. So, Ariane, you could have handled that a little bit better. You probably would have got the answer you was looking for, and it would have turned out better. And who was it? Yeah, British. Gonna ask Drea, are you a hoe? I just want to know. Tell the truth. Be for real. Really? This is what makes me mad about these shows. Drea, tune in to Fearless, baby. Let me help you out. This is what makes me mad about these shows. When a woman does something, she has to be a hoe. What I wish Drea would have said was, I'm not a hoe. Your man's a hoe. Because he's the one in a committed relationship coming after me. It's not all on Drea, and it's not all on the side chick. These men have to allow these women to come into their lives. These men play a part in laying down with the side piece. So why does the woman have to be a hoe? Why the man can't be a hoe? I'm just wondering. They're just as much as fault as these women. If my man meet a girl and he's cheating with that girl, yeah, I'm not going to like her because she's cheating with my man. But I can't blame her. She may have not known. Or if she did know, a lot of times these men approach these girls. Now, yes, it's 2014. Women do approach men. But he still has the right to say, I'm not interested. I have an old lady or whatever. And if he doesn't say that and he still tap that, he's a hoe. He's a cheater. Why y'all calling her out? She can't do what these men don't allow her to do. She can't. She can't go any further than your man allows her to go. So I really wish she would have said that. She said, what all of you were before you got your rings. No. I'm whatever your man asked me to be is what I would have said. I'm out here doing the same thing y'all did. I'm meeting men, dating men, trying to get my come up in life. That's what I'm doing. Everybody does it. You date men till you meet Mr. Right. Doesn't make you a hoe. You doing your thing till you meet Mr. Right. Whatever. Y'all holler at your girl. Let me know what y'all think about that. I think it's going to be really interesting. They didn't hit on Malaysia too much last night. Just a little bit, but not too much. And I don't know what's up with Jackie and Doug Christie and these glad parties and glad this and glad that and glad that. I know they support it, but it seems like last season ended with that, and this season is starting with them just being glad advocates. And I know Jackie loves attention. And I'm thinking Jackie is doing all this stuff to keep her name out there, stay relevant, and for the attention. And I really would like to know if they both, are bisexual or swingers or whatever, or why she focuses so much on doing stuff in that community. I know she said she has some friends, and I think they all do. I mean, they're all Drea's friend. They all have friends in that community, but she just seems to focus on that community a lot. So I'm wondering if those are plots of Jackie's to stay relevant and keep her name out there. I don't know what's up with that. We'll see. But this season looks like it is going to be very interesting, huh? We will have plenty more to talk about with this, all right? So y'all leave me y'all comments below about the show. What y'all thought about the show, okay? Let me know which girl y'all are. I don't know which girl I am yet. I got to watch it some more. Which girl? I don't know. But holla at me below. Let me know what y'all thought. Thank y'all for joining me. I love chatting with you guys, and I'll see you the next time we Diva Chat.